All right. I think we're live. I think we are live. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're live. I think we're going. We're on and going. Let's get it. All right. Let's get into it, guys. Welcome. We're finally live. I know I said that we gotta wait for 50 subs or more to get live, but I think people could benefit more if I went directly live and they saw it as it happened. Subs or more. Let's see. So, we got 7 minutes till market opens. Let me prepare something real quick and I'll be back to explain the plan and overall idea that we want to see play out. Let's see. We're gonna wait for a little bit so that people can pop. Can anyone hear me? Is the stream on and going? Let me know in the chat who can hear me. Let me know if anyone can hear me, if the volume is good. Good morning, bro. What is going on? Can anyone hear? Yeah, okay, good. They can hear. All right. We are starting. So, the overall idea that we want to see play today is basically very simple. We marked up some levels on the chart. I marked up some levels on the chart due to what I want to see, this overall 570 level on the Nasdaq right here, which is the prior all-time high. As you can see, we are sitting at the all-time highs. We look choppy, and let's see what's up on the 15-minute chart. We have this overall bear flag forming up as a formation. Delta is negative on the 3-minute chart, 2-minute chart, the negative delta. We're below the VWAP, the 21 EMA is right here, just sitting right there. If we go above the VWAP, I'll look to buy, but at the moment I don't think I want to buy. Let's see. So we got 4 minutes, actually 3 minutes until market opens. This is what the 25 range chart, 27 range chart looks like at the moment. So it's like kind of choppy. So there's no reason to get long unless we push above the VWAP or we break above the 640 level and turn it into support. Right now we're below the VWAP, so I think the overall play that I want to see today, like I said, is maybe we get down there to the 570 level. 570 just sitting there waiting to be retested. So I think that we're below the view up, we're below everything. I think we can play by the shorts a little bit to the downside to 570, somewhere down there. There's a volume into 600. If we can break 600, then I guess it's a waterfall. We're gonna pretty much stick to the rules. We got our funded account up and running. What's up, Aaron? Welcome. Okay, so someone asked why not buy. Well, we don't look. I never buy at the tippity top, especially when we're dealing with all-time highs. I don't want to buy all the way up here just to get dumped on. And knowing that we have no retest, I mean, we do have a retest into the 570s, which is, this was the prior, actually, hold up, let me see. Let me show you guys. So this is the prior all-time high right here. As you can see, we retested on the hourly chart. We came back down in a wick. We retested it and we pushed from there on. What I like to see is a pullback into the 570s. And as you can see on the daily chart, this looks like it wants to reverse. We're losing strength. We have negative delta. We show that sellers are in control. Delta is currently dumping. Everything shows that it's pretty much gonna dump. You're welcome, Aaron. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. Don Moloch, you as well. Okay, so we got 30 seconds till the market opens. Let's see, can we dump to the 600s? Can we dump and grab a trade for the dump up there into the 70s? The important thing is to get some type of good price action. I'm not going to get in if the price action is choppy, obviously. We need some clarity, we need momentum, we need trend, we need direction. There we go, markets are open, guys. We lurk 615s there. There's a 608. There's the dump. Delta is dumping pretty much. There it is. There's the dump. There's a freaking dump. Huh. There's the dump. Retest the 600s maybe. There's the 580s. We got a pivot point down there actually to 76s, 576. So prior all-time high right there to be retested and see if we can push back up. Don Moloch asked why not buy. Well, we are below the volume weighted average price. We look bearish on delta and we are at the all-time highs. And as you can see on the daily chart, we are pretty much due for a pullback. We had these small pullbacks, but not a pullback like this. If you guys got any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, let's get to 50 subs. We get more audience, we get more people joining in the streams. Oh boy. Come on. In fact, I'll just put something awesome here. As you can see, there's no point to buy anywhere at this point. We are absolutely getting screwed. Delta just turned positive. So let me see what the people say. So do you buy on the big pullback and then wait for it to climb before you sell? No, I'm actually looking for the overall higher time frame direction so that I can make decisions on the very low time frames like the 2-minute or the 3-minute chart. So I'm looking for the hourly and the daily chart to look for a sign of pullback, and I'm playing for the direction that is currently happening. So if it's going high, if it's going up, then I will probably buy. It's a good morning watching this on my desk with a mug of my homemade bone broth. Nice one, Aaron. Hey, I'm still plays. Let me know if the music is a little bit too loud. Yes, Aaron, I am a momentum trader. So what I do is, so at the moment, guys, there's no point in taking any trades. Look at this crap, look at this absolute trash. Just look at it. There's no reason for us to buy. I mean, we dumped, but the sellers got tricked pretty much right down there when they thought it was gonna break. We pushed back up to the view up, we retested it and came back down, but this is not tradable anyways. So to answer your question, Aaron, is very simple. Let me give you an example. Right there. You see this? This is obviously dumping. I don't want to buy here. I want to sell. I want to look for continuation, because when the market is going down, you have to understand one thing. When the market... Oh yes, actually... Alright, I think it's better now. I think everyone can hopefully hear me. I think we got some internet. We got some internet problems. We got some internet, I think. Is the connection good for you guys there? How's the connection? Okay, connection is good. So to answer your question, Aaron, look, I can give you a good example. When the market's going down, when the market's due for pullbacks, like here, I want to buy at the pullback to continue. So instead of getting long at this point, I would have probably and most likely got short. Got short at this point, set my stop at the recent high, and aimed for a 2-to-1 risk to reward, which is you risk $10 to make 20, so that you're always into profit. Even when you lose, I think you can always end up in profit when you aim for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So I never buy the dip. I don't do this. I play for trend continuation, and I play for momentum and strength to the downside. Now let's see. Right there, so this is the perfect example I can give you. We were below the view up, we had negative delta, we showed strength that we wanted to dip, like we were at the all-time high 704, and then we dipped below the view up, we turned bearish, we had a small pullback here, good entry here, and you had another entry right there, and possibly another entry right here at the retest of the prior highs. Prior resistance retested, dumped again. It's not that difficult. Okay guys, quick update. This is non-tradable. By the way, just to let you guys know, I am not in a trade currently. Let me pop up this. I'm currently not in a trade. I did not take any trades. I just do not see the opportunity. I think it's quite trashy. I would have played by the pullback into the 600s to continue dump, but we're clearly not having it. Look at this 3-minute chart. Looks just, there's no direction. There's just wick up, wick down, take you out for a loss. Like no matter what you do in this type of scenario, no matter what you do, you tend to get wrecked. We wicked up there. There's just nothing. There's just no structure, nothing to trade. Yikes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes since the market opened. Do we finally dump? If I were to enter at the 600s, my stop would be somewhere up here into the 18s. Do we go back up? Do we finally do something here? But again guys, trading is about patience. Trading is about, you know, the long-term gain. Okay. Let's see what happens. Delta is apparently still negative on the day, on the 2-minute chart. On the 3-minute chart, strangely enough, on the 3-minute chart we just flipped to positive delta right there. Almost positive delta. 3-minute chart has positive delta, 2-minute chart has negative delta. This means that we are about to get some nasty chop, because we currently don't have any direction. Stay out of this, guys. Do not trade this. Don't get tempted as to start gambling on coin tossing around, because this is insane. Interesting formation on the 2-minute chart. Interesting formation. We got this overall formation to the downside, but the EMAs look like it's gonna chop and destroy us. The EMAs look sideways. We got this overall like sideways channel, this range. Let me mark it out for you guys so that you can see it right there. There's the top of the range and there's the bottom of the range. If you enter anywhere between this, I mean, there's a good chance you can get wrecked. Yeah. Tricky day. It's important, guys. Keep this in mind. I want to tell everyone something real quick. If you did not take any trades, it means you've won. Why? It's because you haven't lost money. So being at zero or in profit is both a win. So just because you did not take any trades for the day does not mean that you are a bad trader. In fact, it means that you conserve your capital for good trades. Five views on the stream. Very happy to have you guys here. Welcome. Feel free to ask anything if you wish to ask. We're pushing. Seems like we're pushing. Let me quickly switch the charts here so you guys can see. There we go. Wow, this is no joke, guys. Look at this, 3 candles in a row. I mean, right now what we want, not confident enough, neither to buy or sell. We want to get above this 640 area to buy and below the 600s, I'd say, or below the 583s to sell. Right now delta's pushing up and we want to get positive delta on the 2-minute chart, and on the 3-minute chart we are positive delta already, so we kind of have like this, maybe we coil up to the upside. We'll see what happens. We wait for a setup, we wait for a break of the prior resistance, and we wait for the pullback, and then we enter the trade. Very simple. Very, very simple. Again, if I was to enter a buy position, I would wait for the market to push up above this 642, come back down, and at the pullback, that would be my entry. And where would I enter? Well, at the retest of the 640s. We got stuck right here on this candle at the 640s. This would be my entry right here. For a sell, it would be quite the opposite. We coil up, we break below the 583s, we wait for a retest, and then we continue down. And then I enter. Quick recap, guys. We are at the all-time highs. Expect choppy action. Look at this. Hourly candle. Just look. There's no direction. It's literally in the middle, flat in the middle of the range. There's nothing to do. There's no reason to take a trade. There's no reason to do anything other than to be patient and wait. The QQQ looks, I mean, it looks kind of tricky. Everything just looks tricky. We got positive delta on the 3-minute chart, and we just turned positive on the 2-minute chart. Now it's, do we break above the 640s at last and come back down and retest it for a trade? Or do we keep chopping? Let's see the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart. I will actually move to the 15-minute chart. I cannot stand to look at the 3 and 2-minute chart now because it's such a mess. There's nothing to, I can't understand anything from it. It's a scrambled egg pretty much. 15-minute chart. Look at this. 15-minute chart. Wick up, wick down. We're pushing. Nasdaq pushing above the view up, starting to coil up to the upside a little bit. We got some buyers coming in on the delta. The important thing is to retest the 640s. Let me switch real quick the charts for the trade platform. See if we can jump into a long. We wait for the opportunity, we make the money, and we leave. Okay, so the 27 range chart has a very clear image of what's happening. This is basically the 640 right here on the 2-minute chart. What's your usual daily goal? Do you set a monetary goal or a percentage growth? I take what the market gives me. However, I tend to aim, I risk $200 to make 400. Or maybe more. If there's more opportunity, I grab it. But to answer your question, the Apex funded accounts only allows, the funded account rules only allow you to make $750 per day at max. Like at best, the limit of profit is $750 per day, because they don't want you to shoot for the stars and then give it back up the next day. They want you to be patient. They want you to be consistent with your profits as well as with your losses. So they want to see responsibility from everyone. They want to see positive, good behavior from traders. My goal is basically, if I can score $750 a day, I'm happy, but I typically aim 400. 400 at best. I mean, obviously, after you get after you like build your account to a certain monetary value, they will scale up that limit from $750 to almost $1,500 per day. But for the beginning, to keep you in check, no more than $750. No place to enter. I would like to see this price action break above the 640, like I said, and retest it. This would be kind of what I would like to see. I think this would be very, very interesting spot to enter. Huh. Funny day if you ask me. I mean, it's not even surprising, to be honest. We're at the all-time highs. Look at this candle, guys. Look at this candle. God damn. Just doesn't want to go anywhere, pretty much. Hope you're enjoying your homemade bone broth. Okay, so it looks like we're pushing. There it is. There's a 640s. Something, you know, at least an opportunity. We have positive delta. The buyers look good. Positive delta 3-minute chart as well. And we get above the view up here. We just got above the view up. We're above the view up on the QQQ. The S&P 500. Ooh, this is tricky. The S&P 500 is still below the view up, which is kind of tricky. Very tricky day, choppy day. If anyone's trading right now, it suggests you guys stay out. There's the push. There's the 640s. There's the push. Alright, let's see. Can we push a little more, maybe into the 660 and then pull back into the 640? That would be the entry that I'll look to go into. Or if we pull back into the 630 EMA right there, I think the overall 630, yeah, I think the 630 looks very tasty. Let's see. Right there, we pull back into the EMAs here, the 630. Let's see, yeah, I'd say, no idea. Right now, we're just gonna be patient and wait for something. We wait for the market to tell us where to enter right now. Right there, 3-minute chart starting to coil up a little bullish. Very nice. ES, oof, ES kind of looks tricky. ES looks like it wants to dump. Not good, no bueno. We wait for this candlestick to close and see what happens then. Tricky. We got There's a push. I just don't trust it, to be honest. I just don't trust the fact that we're in this, let me see, the 50-minute chart. I just don't trust it. The way it looks, it's just really hard to make a decision, and I think I'm gonna keep staying out until we see the play that we wanted to see, such as we push above the 640s and we get at the pullback. We get in at the pullback. Plus we need positive delta, so not to mention that. 3-minute chart, guys. We just flipped negative 1 million, pretty much, on the delta. We're still positive on the 2-minute chart, but continuously flipping between green and red, which is quite a good sign that it's not friendly today and it doesn't want to do shit. When days like this happen, I strongly encourage you, guys, we're playing the long game. We avoid and we look to avoid the shitty days like this to see really good and juicy days like what we had a couple days ago, or the last week pretty much, when we made all-time highs and there was buy opportunities left and right. But us as traders, we don't care if it goes down or up. We just want it. We just want to make money. We just want an opportunity to make money. 2-minute chart, tricky. 3-minute chart, meh, not bad, not bad. Still. God damn. Yeah, there's the push. That's the push back into the 40s, but you know, I don't like it when it pulls back below the view up and then like, because where's the resistance? Like, we have no resistance. Where is the structure? At least, you know, here, you know, you got short because we pulled back at prior resistance right there, you know, right here. Right, we had resist. We got stuck into 36. We dumped. We pulled back into it, and then we continued to dump. But the question is, why would you enter anywhere in this place? We're not trending up. We're not trending down. Look at this. We might get stuck the second time. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my bejesus. Oh my bejesus.